Kenyans are waiting eagerly as accounting for the presidential election is underway. Preliminary results show a tight race between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. Both of them have over 1.2 million votes each. Deputy President William Ruto and veteran opposition leader Raila Odinga are neck and neck. Both of them have obtained over 49% votes each. The winning candidate must get over 50% of votes. Kenya's Election Commission, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, has made only 2 constituency-level results available on its website for now. The constituency result forms have to be physically taken to tallying centres in the capital. They will then be verified before they are issued as official results. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is likely to declare the final result within a few days. Legally, the Commission has 1 week to announce the result. Kenya's election witnessed a low voter turnout. The Commission said that only around 60% of the registered 22.1 million voters participated in the elections. The 2017 elections had seen an 80% voter turnout. The low turnout has been attributed to frustration over economic problems in the country. Now, for more details, we are now being joined by our correspondent Leon Ssenyahge from Kampala. Leon, thanks for joining us. We are, of course, covering the results closely. Preliminary results for now show a tight race between the 2 candidates, that is William Ruto and Raila Odinga. What are the predictions on ground as of now? How tight is the race?
Well, it's indeed a very tight race. The numbers keep changing very, very fast, I must tell you. Just a few minutes ago, checking with the results coming through from the National Tally Center, William Ruto just lost approximately 0.12% on what had been a rather considerable lead of approximately slightly over 50%, with his closest rival, Odinga, there closely at about 48.78%. So definitely there's still quite a lot of work to do in terms of the 2 contenders chasing to become the next Kenyan president. Of course, the Kenyan election was largely a smooth process, but of course, it didn't go without its challenges. Yes, on Tuesday, when the voting took place, there were challenges with the Kenyan Integrated Electronic Management System. About 200 of those kits are malfunctioning. However, the election was able to be conducted smoothly. Today, though, a part in the northeastern part of Kenya, that is the Wajir County, has approximately 100 or so thousand people casting their votes today. Insecurity marred what should have been a smooth process yesterday. That election, that voting process is being conducted today. So absolutely, it's still a very, very tight race and still early to call with several of the votes coming through to the center. The IECB there has the next 6 days to declare who the eventual winner will be. It is still a long process as Kenyans await who will be their next president.
Right, absolutely. Leon, you said it's a very tight race. Indeed, the numbers are fast changing. It's a fast evolving situation on ground. Tell us about the Kenyan voters. They have turned out in huge numbers. What do they want when it comes to election promises? Getting the economy back on its feet is, of course, a big agenda.
Absolutely. Getting the Kenyan economy back on in a very good situation is top of the agenda. That has been the call for the top 2 candidates, Raila Odinga and William Ruto. There, in several debates and several campaigns across the country, have tried to push the idea of making Kenyans feel better about what has been, over the past 3 or so years, a challenging situation. Kenya, like several of the African countries, has gone under quite of a challenge through and occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic that caused a huge economic challenge. More recently, the Ukraine-Russia war, of course, hitting hard on the Kenyans who, by virtue of their existence, live largely on wheat, and much of their wheat is imported from Russia and Ukraine. That has taken a pinch into how many of the Kenyans and how well the Kenyans are living. The living costs within Kenya themselves have gone high. Inflation is high. The currency is struggling. Unemployment among the young people remains one of the biggest challenges. And education, Raila Odinga has promised to provide free education. William Ruto, on the other hand, hand says he's the man of the people. He wants people to have a better situation living in Kenya. And absolutely, with the businesses that exist in that part of the country, of the continent, and as being an economic hub, not just for the region, but also Africa as a continent, there's quite a lot of work to be done in trying to straighten out the economic situation in Kenya.
Absolutely, Leon. Thank you so much for all those on-ground updates. We at WION will, of course, continue to track the election results closely as Kenya elects its new president. Thanks for joining us. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.